In this video, we'll show how you can publish a UX component to Alpha Launch so that you can run the component on a mobile device as a native application without having to submit the application to the App Store and wait for approval before it can be loaded onto the mobile device. So you can see here we have an Android phone with Alpha Launch loaded. And we're going to take this UX component over here, which is a very simple UX. All it does is have one button. It has one button that makes an AJAX callback, and then it has another button that exits the app and then goes back to the Alpha Launch home screen. And we're going to install this app on Alpha Launch on this Android device over here. So when you install an app in Alpha Launch, you need to specify where the server is that handles AJAX callbacks. In other words, you have to publish the application to an Alpha Anywhere server, and you also have to publish the application to a download server so that it can be downloaded to the Alpha Launch app running on the mobile device. So let's start off by publishing this app to an Alpha Anywhere server. So we'll start by publishing this app to an Alpha Anywhere server, and we're going to choose to publish it to an Alpha Cloud server. So I'll go here to the to my control panel, to my web control panel, and then I'll go to Profiles, and you can see here that I already have an Alpha Cloud publishing profile. So if we take a look at our publishing profile over here, so we see that this publishing profile publishes to an app called AJAX Web Components Alpha Launch Test 3, and we're using the nightly build from April 24th. So we'll go ahead there and click OK. And then click OK over here. And now let's go ahead and publish the application. So we'll go there and say Publish, and we'll choose our publishing profile, and go ahead then and complete the publishing. So we'll just pause now while it publishes to Alpha Cloud. So our app has now finished publishing to Alpha Cloud, and this is the URL that where our app has been published. I'm going to just copy this link to the clipboard, and then let's go ahead here and run the app on Alpha Cloud. So here's our app running. If we go ahead and press this button, we see the AJAX callbacks are working. So now let's go and publish this same component to Alpha Cloud. So we'll go back to the web control panel, and I'll go More, Alpha Launch, and I'll say Publish. So you can see we've already registered this UX component in Alpha Launch. So when you start out, you have to register the components that you want to publish to Alpha Launch. So in this case, we've registered this component called AJAX, and the ID that we've given it is AJAX1. It can be anything you want as long as it's unique. Then we've basically specified an icon that represents the app when it's installed in Alpha Launch. So this is this icon over here. So we've chosen an SVG icon. If we preview the icon, that's what the icon looks like. So we can choose any of the built-in SVG icons, or any SVG icon that we want, or a bitmap if you prefer to use a bitmap. And then we've also specified that the background color of the item as it appears in the Alpha Launch home screen is going to be this color. Let's go and change it to say this color over there. And then we can preview the background image, the text, and also the icon over there. Then we've chosen a download type of a single file with header. So this is the preferred download type, as opposed to individual files, which takes a little longer to download. So this is an optimization that you should typically choose, and then go ahead and click OK. So now that we've got this app registered, we can go ahead now and choose Publish. So we'll go and choose the publishing profile that we want. So we're going to publish to Alpha Cloud. and then we need to specify the server URL. And I'm going to just paste in the URL that we copied after we published. And now the next thing we can do is we can get a QR code for the download server. So we can either publish the app and download it from Alpha Cloud itself, or we can use an S3 bucket. So let's go ahead here and choose an S3 bucket. We can either use a private S3 bucket or a shared bucket that Alpha Software manages for you. So we'll choose to use the shared S3 bucket, so we won't click on the private S3 bucket. So inside the shared bucket, this is the GUID that represents the private area within that bucket that this app will be hosted in, so we can download that. So now we can go ahead there and say show the QR code. Let's give it a description. I'll say this is the S3 download server. I'm going to leave the description blank and then show the QR code. So here's the QR code for this download link, and let's go now and register this QR code in Alpha Launch. So I'm going to go back to Alpha Launch now and go ahead there and click on settings, and then go there and say add a new download server, and then I'll go ahead and say scan, and then I'm going to go and scan this QR code. So there we go, we've scanned the QR code, and so now we've entered this new download server. It says S3 download server, and this is the URL of the download server. So I'm going to just go ahead there, hit save, and then go back. And now let's go ahead and publish our app to Alpha Launch. So I'm going to go there now and click the OK button. And now we're going to start publishing this this UX component to Alpha Launch. And I'll just pause while this takes place. So we've now completed publishing to Alpha Launch, and we can go ahead now and check to see if the files were published properly. So this shows that they were published okay, and this is what we're seeing over here is the available application manifest that displays the apps that are available when we go into Alpha Launch and click on the add button to add new apps or to install new apps. So I'm going to go ahead and click add, and then I'm going to go, let me just first go here and just click OK, and then click OK. So we're done now with the publish, and we can go now and say add. And here is the app that we've just published to Alpha Launch. So I'm going to go there and click install. So the app is now being installed. It's now installed. So now the app is completely installed, and we're back at the home screen of Alpha Launch, and there's our app that we've just installed. So we can tap on it now, and now we launch the app. So now we're running this app inside Alpha Launch, and if we go ahead now and press on this button, you can see we're going to make an AJAX callback, and the callback is going to be handled by the Alpha Cloud server where we installed the app. So if we go ahead and click the button again, we made another AJAX callback, and then if we click the exit button, we go back to the Alpha Launch home screen. So at this point, this app is now installed on the mobile device. We can launch the app at any point in time without having to have an internet connection, because the app is going to be loaded from the file system on the device. Now, if we go back to take another look at the publish screen, we can see here that when we published this app to Alpha Cloud, we had to specify the server URL. So this is the URL where the app had been installed. But if you don't know what the server URL is in the case of Alpha Cloud, you can just set the server URL to auto, And what will happen is Alpha Anywhere will automatically determine what the correct server URL is for this Alpha Cloud publishing profile. So if you do not choose the Use Amazon S3 download site, then what's going to happen is the app will be published to Alpha Cloud, and also to publish to Alpha Cloud as the download server, and then the app will be downloaded to the mobile device, to Alpha Launch, directly from the Alpha Cloud server. So what we've shown in this video is how you can install apps in Alpha Launch and completely bypass the App Store. So Alpha Launch represents a great way for distributing apps without having to go through the trouble of publishing your apps to the App Store. Thanks very much for watching.